4 of the day, and it's coming down to Army of Disaster on the blue side and Equalizer on the red side. Both of these are like, I want to say underdog stories in the qualifiers, although they have won so many rounds to reach to this point here. Both teams desperately want to get in, but Equalizer's had a long day already.
Yep, indeed. And AoD may be sitting there chilling around their house or together watching the plays done by Equalizer. It's gonna be a very, very mental type of game for Equalizer if they will have to stay a bit more positive. Confidence perhaps, because they take down they made a lot of good plays, but they lost the games, so that's very hard for them.
It's correcting the finesse. Correct. So 4 of the bans here, the most standard bans that have come out: Digger, Kagura, Lancelot, Akai. Grok should be locked in here. On the other side, we should see Chow or Aurora being picked up. Sorry, Hilda. Whoa, where did I?
Where do you get Chow from?
No, I think it should be Chow and Hilda that get picked up as response to it. On the other side, no, in fact, they're going to favor Belmont so more secure.
Yep.
All right, okay. Interesting. But then again, if Chow and Grok does get picked together, that could also spell disaster.
Yep, indeed.
For Equalizer. They have not been able to deal with that. Irithel
and Saber for the assassin role, and Irithel it will be for the marksman, the carry ADC. And I just want to see it's a Chow.
Come on, yeah, make my prediction come true.
Lock it in right now.
Yeah.
You're a happy man right now, Justin. You're a happy man.
I mean, it would be strange to actually pick up Irithel
before
Chow, because that would simply allow Chow to be taken on the other end, and that could be a lot more dangerous. So Yishushin and Aurora definitely more so standard to where it was last week and the previous week. A Cyclops as an adaptation, I'm not convinced with that.
You could get a different mage instead, but Cyclops isn't one of the types that could fit into this lineup. Let's see, we get Irithel, still not locked onto yet. We'll just have to wait to see, but Yushin and Aurora will work for this lineup.
I wouldn't mind a second marksman. Nope, they're going for Alice instead.
Okay.
I think that was a last minute pick, like, time's running down, we need to pick something.
Why not just go with Alice then? But I find that Alice will be a bit much more of a better pick than Cyclops, in the terms of they have a lot of great lockdown heroes that you don't need another one indeed.
I agree it's going to be better than Cyclops. In terms of potential engages and damage that's coming across. But AoD as well has been criticized in the past, by me for not having the best execution. Argus being picked up. Yeah, the man has appeared.
Oh, Argus the Night Stalker or Crawler. This is gonna be tough.
I would say this is the first adaptation we have seen where a lot of it seems to be moving on in particular team fights or smaller skirmishes, and Argus definitely fits what AoD may be throwing at them. But with that said, and their track record so far, I am not sure if it's enough.
I think Equalizer would like to try something different. Like, they already spilled like most of the cards that they have, and who knows, with Argus on board with the lineup, having the tanks. I assume Palmon's a tank most likely. So this is actually a very good time to, you know what, guys. We don't want to be out of this tournament. Want to win this last round right here. So we're going to pull our last trump card. Who knows, maybe Argus is their trump card. But anyways, let's get into the game right now. AoD, aka Army of Disaster, will be on the blue side, while Equalizer will be on the red side. This is game 1 out of a best of 3 format. And let's get into the action right now.
We also need to note that Turtle is spawning up top and Aurora is already there. Ooh, the charge does come through, not revealing anybody. So Grok will not find anything. Oh, Hilda waiting at the side does see 4 members.
Oh, and coming in on
board
board
right secure here. It. Oh, it is. The final last base of the Shuriken there coming up for Saber. So they still do get it. Equalizer does get the buff Aurora already pushing up top. Nobody quite close enough to respond to it, so the turret will take a little bit of chip damage. But that's okay, it's still very early in the game.
And you can see the tri lane. Just above up here we have Aurora, we have Hilda, and we have sorry, not Argus, Balmon up there. So the tri lane will work a bit more into a favor to Equalizer because they have the turtle on the top lane. They can actually go for it, and they could harass the top lane, which only has 2 heroes right now. As you can see, Grog is, wow, what a nice wall over there. Managed to deal and annoy the Equalizer teammates right here, as Hilda nearly trying to run away, but got blocked by the wall. And yeah, this is gonna be a matchup which we want to see. Alice with Grog. Grog can withstand.
Oh, the freeze was not good. They could have gone in on them, but unfortunately not quite enough. Yushin also did rotate up from mid, hoping to get that kill secured and then potentially getting turtle, but unfortunately the freeze threading the needle there, missing both of them right down the line. Turtle is spawned. 2 minutes is on the clock.
And you can see Saber, Child together, dealing a lot of damage.
Abusing their mobility here, being able to pull out the lane just so that, you know,
Argus,
the additional pressure goes onto it. Argus is not exactly the best at last hitting under turret, especially, and not the fastest wave clearer as well. Alice is getting low on mana.
And the tower taking a bit of damage right here.
Below 50% already.
Yep, and this is going to be just a constant push of dominance onto the map control, trying to get the towers earlier. So once you get the first top tier tower or the bottom on the middle lane, you can at least expand onto your map control. And Argus not doing a good job trying to withstand or defend his lane. I think Chow and having Saber together is really a pain.
Belmont's coming to join the party at bottom, but with that being signaled, Saber's already almost all the way down to mid.
Oh, he might catch Yishusin if he's not careful. And
knockup does come through. Irithel does have the damage. Will it be enough though?
Yes.
Saber does get, that was almost the other way around. We are seeing Aurora here come in as well. The freeze does come through, but not quite enough. One last hit. It will be enough. Aurora does come back with the final kill that's there. Good job.
And I like how Saber, he didn't overextend, because if he were to overextend, maybe he'll survive that one round, but Aurora just come in, could destroy both of them, Israel and of course himself. So that's actually a very good part. As you can see, Cho is somewhat harassing alongside with Balmon here. Not much of difference, but he has to be careful over here as Saber joins into the battle right here. Oh, Cho pushing forwards there. Balmon has no choice but to run on the opposite direction, and it's gonna be dead for him. And that's actually pretty nice on how the combo between Cho and Saber, 2 high damage input players, both of them can actually disable their opponents, not letting them run away even though they have a high HP.
It was pretty good chain CC, not immediate.
Correct.
There was a little bit of overlap as Chow did kick and Saber immediately initiated his knockup. But still, nonetheless, it worked out for them. It did push them a little bit ahead. AoD, 2 kills to 1.
You can see the top lane right here. Grog, Alice, still controlling, just trying to do enough pushing power onto Hilda and Aurora. I will give Alice and Grog the advantage in terms of this top tier matchup, but they had to be careful because Aurora can really freeze her opponents, could deal a lot of damage. As Yushin will go to the top lane right here. Grog and Alice are engaging with tree paper. Yushin takes down Grog instantly. Alice still alive, but then Iteral will take down one of them. Alice will still take down Yushin from this side. It's going to be a trade-off kill, and leaving Hilda alone to fend for herself at the top lane. She'll be running away without any consequences, but then this is a 1-2 trade-off. I feel a bit pity of Yishin. I'm not sure, he did help them, but I'm not sure how he got stuck and managed to get killed. But anyways, Chow pushing into the lane over here. Both of the heroes, Argus and Balmon, will easily take down the bottom tier tower. And Chow, I have no idea why, my dear friend, you are stuck there with the kill and you are dead eventually. And yeah, Team AoD just going around, killing up the turtle, but losing one hero in the process. Most possibly they were trying to come downwards to the bottom lane to support Chow, but they saw the turtles for taking and they will go ahead for the kill instantly. So this is gonna be a bit of a game plan onto Team Equalizer. Team Equalizer is not getting the kills, but then again they are pushing the towers and stuff, while Team AoD is still in the main. It's still very bad.
Alice comes through. We'll be able to flicker away to safety at that. Yeah, in the mid lane here, Chow does get spotted, does get frozen. The damage is true and good enough. Irtle is there as well. But not. Oh, we also see Yushin using his ultimate away. We are seeing Grok and Alice coming in from the bottom side there. Alice does not manage to pop right away into the middle of the team. We are seeing a knockup. Aurora will manage to escape just barely with skin of a teeth. Yushin needs to be careful about this. He still is doing damage. It will come through. Alice is all the way onto the very end there. She will be keeping herself alive. 5 members are there. Alice does get taken down. Grok is now down. Chow barely comes back alive, so it's not a wipeout. But still, 5 kills to 1.
And Balmon, just Balmon, being Balmon is there, using the ultimate at the correct time. We did see the last match that Balmon isn't using his ultimate at the correct time, just dealing a measly damage. But this time around, he's playing his cards right.
Chow goes in. Will knock up Hilda. Oh, Saber comes in as well. We'll be able to clear it up. Balmon now in lots and lots of danger. Will go down. Does get ended in the end. Argus is pushing out at bottom, trying to get the best he can. But Chow and Alice is on his trail. Yushin Shin heading now up back to top again. Equalizer, I'm liking this movement.
Yeah. I think they rotate really well. They kind of support each other. It's just that one play was kind of a misunderstanding.
But what's happening now is that they're not reading the map well enough. I mean, they definitely see this. They're slowly gathering at the end there. So Lord is down to half health.
And the rest of the Equalizer members are coming down. Hopefully to catch somebody. And
does get pulled in. Finally in the end there. Does come through. Will not be enough. Oh Lord, that's getting taken up by Argus.
Oh no.
Oh, the place.
Wow. What just happened over there by Equalizer? Getting the kill as well. And look
the
at
wall does come out.
Oh.
Belmont's in trouble. But nobody else there is to deal damage. Lord does get stolen away and secured by Equalizer. Argus, kudos to you. Really good job there. Being able to sustain within the fight there. Turned on the ultimate and getting that final hit across. Securing Lord and pushing them into such a good spot.
And I like how even though there's a trade kill happening over there between AoD and Equalizer, but there's just so much damage here, and Grok is able to escape from the jaws of death as the Lord respawns way earlier right here and is going to push into middle. We have 4 members of Equalizers pushing into middle right now, and I think the Lord has been taken down right here, leaving 4 of the members in the middle lane, while the top lane, Argus, he's doing his thing. He's trying to push into lanes and stuff. He's not as a very strong pusher compared to...
He's not the fastest pusher, correct. But he does get the work done. He's also potentially the safest pusher, simply because while he doesn't really have a great escape tool, he can turn on his ultimate and survive within the fights that are there. So we are seeing that that's exactly what he's doing here. He needs to back up as he finishes up.
No.
Back down to half health. Here again, Alice now in trouble. Belmont's going to almost go down as well. Belmont needs to escape from this away. We are seeing that Alice potentially can go back in. The freeze is up. This could be a good turnaround for it. The freeze has come out to 3. It will not be enough. Irtle does manage to take it down because the other team members have pushed away from it. Good attempt.
Yep.
Good attempt, but not quite enough. The tower still went down. Equalizer got what they wanted. They only lost 1.
And they lost one hero indeed. And you know, AoD has been playing really okay. I wouldn't say they just give out a lot of kills, a lot of deaths indeed. They did take some good defenses on board, but it wasn't enough to save their towers. They still had to stand on their ground, stand their lanes and stuff. It's not so much of map dominance.
No,
but
it was a small bleed. It wasn't quite fatal just yet, but you know, you can also die from 1,000 paper cuts.
1,000 paper cuts indeed. As you can see right here, AoD roaming around together around here, waiting to catch any careless picks from Equalizer. Equalizer do combine or do rotate together right now. 4 of their members, while Argus is soloing downwards at the bottom lane. Cho into the middle of the bushes right here, not doing too much, and he has to be aware right now. And oh, okay, just a mini intimidating pose, because you know Hilda can just rush in with the axe. Very intimidating. Oh. But anyhow, all of the members right now for AoD has emerged as Argus is pushing bottom lane at his own will, trying to divert the attention from the way I see how Equalizer play their solo push lanes, and getting the other 4 members to either participate in the team fight, initiating a team fight. Even they lose as well, they will lose 1 lane because of Argus coming in bot. But we'll just have to see how it works, or how does it clicks for this particular team, because this AoD team is not Team Falcon, it's a different team altogether, so maybe they have a better response.
I mean, AoD here needs to slow down the pace of the game, because Argus is already at level 15, while you have members like Alice that are still at level 10. So they can't take the one-on-one fight with him. You know, they can't really stop him in the end there. Just looking at that, 9,000 gold on him.
9,000 gold. That's a lot of gold for somebody who has only 3 assists.
That's 4 completed items already.
Yep.
Chow coming in all the way to the end there. Aurora's will come up with a good ultimate. Does freeze out 4 members. It's good. Hilda comes in with the retribution on the side. Chow needs to be careful. Now we are seeing up top Argus as well. It's slain out in the bottom, so he's going to be pushing. The secondary freeze does come out. It looks like will be another kill. Grok does get taken down here. Hilda is still chasing out Chow as well. The slow did not come out from Aurora just yet. In fact, oh, it does come out now, so the slowdown is still good. Belmont is chasing. Ooh, barely clipping away there. Argus in the middle though is pushing. It could be the death grip of what's about to happen here. Alice needs to back away from that. She does not want that fight whatsoever. Really good execution here by Equalizer. Once again, playing this split push strategy. This time around, going with Argus, saying that, you know, we don't just need Sun, we can do something else instead. Argus can easily solo Lord at this point as they apply pressure. It looks like it will be the next camp out. Yishun Shin is at top.
1,000 plus damage per hit.
I mean, it's all that crits. All that crits.
That's a lot. Oh, Hilda managed to take down Alice over here. Maybe just a careless pick right now.
No, in fact, they didn't come through. They didn't wait out here. We are seeing Belmont all the way in there. We are seeing Argus like a god moving all the way in. Look at the amount of heals that he's spilling back in. He will get his health back right now. 2,964 health just healed instantaneously at that point. Lord is called up. Bottom lane is the lane of focus for it, as they look in to close out this game. But will they get punished? They need to take advantage for the fact that Argus used his ultimate and he cannot sustain more damage now and force another fight before his cooldown goes off again. And then what?
And then, you know, speaking of which, like, I like how Team Equalizer play. Like, this is the same match that we've seen them getting the 1 score or equalizing the game through Falcon, but this time around is the team fights that are much more stronger compared to Sun's solo pushing. So the problem now is, wait, the team fights actually
look at Argus. Argus escorting Lord instead of Lord escorting Argus. There's a lot of damage coming from Irithel there. Does get in. It does pop the ulti in time. Lord does get taken out. They need to back away from this. Irithel could leap forward. No, it's not going to be enough. Yishun did take out mid. Grok did throw up the tower. The lifesteal is coming out for him to come in there. Alice does go through. It looks like the split push will be at the bottom there. Argus is still pushing. Hilda needs to go back in to stop them. Argus did use his ultimate already. This is the perfect timing.
Yes.
The chains does come out. The knockup is true. Irithel is coming in from the very end there. The damage is good enough. The knockup. And they do take down Argus. This is what they needed. Equalizers falling a little bit to pieces. We are seeing really good response coming out from AoD, knowing how to deal with Argus after he had just used his ultimate.
Correct. And that's what you want to see. Like, Argus is left naked right now a bit. Getting Chow on board, you know, disabling that character and, you know, going in with the all-in onto Argus. Argus will now have to suffer a 17 cooldown period right now. 17 seconds cooldown period while Team AoD will try to defend their lane. But then here's the thing. even if Argus is the big threat, now they had to face with a bigger threat, which is the team fight. Now this team fight composition onto Equalizer is actually pretty strong. It's way stronger than the one that they faced against Team Falcon. I find that Argus isn't the main threat. It was more of a side trap. So we have to see how Team AoD compromise. Sorry, not the compromise.
Well, they are the army of disaster.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can
bring the
pull
disaster into the team fight.
Hopefully they don't become the disaster, but they can just bring disaster to the team fight. That's there. Game slowing down. They want to make sure that they fight for the next slot. They don't want to get caught out a little bit too easy, so they're just clearing up the waves, pushing it back and forth. Great respect for each of the teams showing up to both sides here.
And I think Team Equalizer know that they had to be careful, because you know why? They already destroyed top and bottom lanes. All towers are gone. The middle lane only had one tier 3 tower. And oh, look at that! Aurora taking down Israel. I have no idea what AoD just did over there.
It was such patience coming in, knowing that the buff is going to be up. It's within jungle. They thought they're going to be safe. This looks like it's going to be Equalizer's game. Can they come out the ultimate defense? Maybe! We are seeing that Alice doing so much damage onto the other side there. We are doing so well. But at the same time, straight away been taken down. They did not still see Argus there. And I don't want to call it a one sort of trick strategy, but it's definitely Equalizer's strategy. The split push is real. Good job.
Good job indeed.
Definitely, like
really, really good job.
Like I said, we are now game 2 of the 4th series of the game. This time around, blue side Equalizer, red side
AoD.
Army of Destruction.
Destruction or disaster?
Hopefully it's going to be destruction this time around, where they can smack out the other team. But disaster, good as well.
Good as well, yeah. As you can see right here, Arkai and Digger will be banned out of the draft pool right here onto Equalizer, and AoD will start their first ban onto Lancelot, and the second one, I think we're gonna go with Kagura. Yep, Kagura. From that,
it is gonna be this fall, and I don't think so. It's ever gonna change up all that much.
Well, they can ban Grok, but
Akai is a lot more disruptive.
Correct, from that side. So Grok will be the first choice onto Equalizer, going back here, while AoD has 2 picks to start off with. We're gonna go with Balmond Hilda, the same like the game 1. And we're gonna go into Equalizer's draft picks right here. 2 of the players, will they receive items right same style right now?
I don't think so. I think Chao is still gonna get picked up, but I doubt it's gonna be
Argus. Maybe Argus will be maybe a surprise pick, but we don't know yet about that. Oh, okay.
I doubt it's gonna be God unless it's a very strange adaptation. Oh, it is gonna be God. Okay.
Wow, okay. God and Yishun Sin. Interesting.
So maybe they looked at the last game and said they needed like a stronger backline. So Yishun Shin, provides at the backline.
Correct.
Yeah, having God as well. So you have the slow.
They're gonna get a lot of those damage, right? Especially when you can cope everyone together at one particular spot. That's where Guard and Yishun Sin will come into play, because Guard's ultimate, he can deal a lot of damage if everybody's in the same spot. Yishun Sin, no matter where they are, he try to use the global ultimate over there, so that actually proves really nice. But look at AoD right now, choosing Saber, and of course
Harley
right here. This is gonna be interesting because both players do have the potential to deal a long damage, but at the same time they will have to be a bit careful because their HP is a bit squishy. And we're gonna see a Roger right here on Equalizer style, and
so Chao does still come through.
Okay.
Equalizer having slightly favored no, I take that back. Hi Bruno.
Hi Bruno. Nice to see you in the draft. First time for me.
So AoD did play Bruno in the very first qualifiers.
Okay.
And the Bruno was good.
The Bruno was good.
The Bruno was good.
Okay.
Will it be good this time around or not? We shall see. It looks like they're hoping for a repeat performance as well. Gord and Bruno, the differences this time around.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna give Bruno the slight advantage in terms of the matchup because Bruno is very versatile. He could go in, go out again over there, and he can deal a lot of damage.
It's interesting because I believe they're trying to answer Equalizer split push.
Yep.
So even if they do have 2 members on the split pusher, with 3 members, Bruno's ulti can, deal a lot of damage towards the group there. So that might be the strategy they're going for. Going to be very heavy on execution though.
Yeah, and if you want Gord to be successful, you need to have your team all together and get that particular nice particular spot to use the ultimate. But anyways, we're gonna go into game 2 right here. Team Equalizer onto the blue team, while Team AoD will be onto the red team. As you can see right now, all 3 heroes from Team AoD will walk into the jungle of Equalizer, and there's a bit. I think there's a bit of clashing over there, but we did not see. And yep, we see indeed. Oh, sorry, four of the members over there trying to chase Equalizer out of their own jungle, and Roger is taking a lot of damage already in the early game. And you can see right now, there's gonna be everybody's gonna be back into the lanes. We have Gord and Gord and Gark. Wow, what a mouthful over there. At the bottom lane, we have Yishun Sin in the middle lane. Chow and Roger onto the top lane. Wow, you can see AoD just roaming around here as we see Harley, Bauman and Hilda to the bottom lane. Saber soloing the top, while Bruno will take mid lane. This is going to be an interesting fact that for this time around, Roger will be used more of a fighter rather than a marksman because they don't have any, besides Chow, they don't have any more fighting heroes over there. So most likely he's going to be fighter style because Yishun Sin is going to be more of a marksman. And I just want to see how they utilize Roger onto the marksman style from this corner. Players over there just camping around, just waiting for the opportunity.
It's like it's a quiet bush.
Yep. Oh, Hilda managed to spot them out. And
they're just trying to get the they are trying to get the final buff of there. Oh.
Can you get it?
Yes, he did!
Oh, so they'll wait.
Bruno is here though, but it's up to his detriment. Will he be able to save out? Yishun Sin is there as well. One final hit gonna come through. It will die! The wall does come out, hoping for the reverse kill, but unfortunately not quite enough there. So not worth.
Totally not worth indeed. Giving away that first blood opportunity, while Gord have to be left alone to at least, defend for the top lane. While as you can see right now, Cho is in the solo top lane, having Harley and of course the Saber trying to secure the lanes and secure map dominance over here. It's gonna be fun to see like how Bruno is one of the more versatile, faster, smoother speed marksman. And okay, never mind. Saber is in a lot of trouble, getting killed right now by Roger and Cho from that side. I think it's a little bit too over-committed into the top lane, which eventually got caught up. You don't want to get into Roger's bad hands every time he turns into a werewolf, because the werewolf, he can lifesteal, he can deal a lot of damage compared to the marksman. And he has to be careful on that part. And having Saber, you do know the risk of having Saber is like a very low HP. One
of it!
Oh, over there, Gord being taken down already by Hilda, and
do you know that Grog almost blocked himself off?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that a bit of a blooper there. We had a Grog blooper just now where Natalia was trying to run away and then got stuck by the wall. But anyhow, he still managed to survive around his tower base. And I don't think he has the firepower takedown. Okay,
Yishun Sin is back here. Hilda could be in lots of danger. Will it be enough though? Oh, Yeah, it looks like it will be enough damage. Yushin does get a kill, but Harley is back here. Bruno is there as well.
Oh, no.
Shaw coming in from the end. Harley does get one kill. The knockup is true. Bruno on the other end, completely way on the other side of the team fight. Harley hoping for retribution kill. Gore having a really good
nice
damage coming through here. The slow will not quite be enough. Belmont is in as well. Saber will manage to escape. So will Chow. That will signal, ooh, that calm, quiet, collective period. After the fight, there's a good shot there. We are seeing that, Bruno just pushing out a little bit.
And I like how Gord's using his ulti just to block the teammates from opposing team to come and help him.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was really, really smart. A really smart play. Even though they didn't get Saber, but
he's just positioning, wanting to create that zone of control to negate the additional pressure away. So far, an okay Gord. We haven't seen much action up from him.
Yes.
But then again, it's still quite early. Yishuchin is back in the bottom lane. No. Look at the damage on Gord. Really, really.
Woo!
That is how you execute it as a team.
Yeah, and that's how you play Gord indeed. Gord isn't one of the heroes that you can just take it and then just use ulti simply. You gotta have to wait. You have to be patient onto the positioning, when to use your ultimate. And that's how, ladies and gentlemen, we see pro players in the professional league play Gord.
Yeah, nothing too surprising about the items. Nope, all fairly standard items. Coming across the goalies as well, not really all that far away.
Oh, look at Gord over there dealing damage onto Saber. Saber says goodbye. He's got to go to sleep right here. Onto Gord. This Gord player right here is giving us a lot
flickers forward, but does not find anything that he wanted. Lots of damage. Ooh, the Ring of Death comes out. Not going to be quite enough. Yishuchin does manage to back away from it all. Arrow does not connect as well. That should signal the end of it. Everybody throws one skill into the pot. They're mixing around. Not a good soup. It's okay. We'll start from scratch again.
And you start right from the kitchen indeed, as they went back to the base trying to heal up a bit and continue the fight later onwards. But let me just emphasize on how well top is doing right now. Look at that, Roger being the solo laner right now.
Level 10.
Yes, level 10. That's a lot of XP. I think he's the highest level right now for his team. So this is what Equalizer's answer. We don't have Sun, we don't have Argus. Let's just take Roger, the marksman slash fighter character, and he is doing a wonderful job right there. As you can see, Chow, kicking Hilda into
not quite the target that he wants though, and he's all alone there.
Well, technically Grok was there to help out, but I'm not sure what happened.
But at the same time, he could have responded to Bruno pushing at mid though.
And you can see Balman taking down Yushin again from the top lane right here. Roger has to run away because he has to face the wrath of 4 other players of AoD. He does not want to have that disaster from here. And Chow coming in. A bit of a bravery step.
2v4? Don't take that fight. You have a decent lead.
Just don't. Just chill. Relax, bro. Relax. And never mind, we're just pushing the lanes over here. And Bruno will go back to the mid lane, trying to defend his tower from the creep wave. We have Grok, we have Gord on top. And let's see what they can do. Oh, Grok actually uses the wall. And Hilda.
Okay, Hilda will be able to get this away before Yushin does make his grand appearance. Up top though, Roger, Harley, Belmont going up against each other. And damage is good!
Okay.
Belmont spin to win, works out for him. Grok on the other side here does come up with a knockup. Gord is good. Let's get another kill. So good, tag team coming onto both sides here.
The double G. The GG.
The Gord and the Grok.
The Grok and the Grok. Oh man.
Yushin pushing up bottom as well. Equalizer, really playing out the lanes here. I would still send Chow back up top to clear up the next wave. Action's not going to go out here. A little bit of a missed opportunity, but that's okay. Maybe they are believing that Lord might be at risk here. They need to come in a little bit closer. Roger could be sent up as well. Roger is level 11. Lost out his lead by a bit. Because of the death that he had out there. While else Bruno has been powering ahead, level 12 now.
So we're gonna see the rest of the teams. They're just gonna play it slow. They try to push the lanes a bit. And Belmont and Hilda supposed he can catch Cho, but nope, Cho runs it back to his own base. It's gonna be one of the games that farming is a priority. Then after that,
they want to reach a late game.
Correct.
They don't want to take fights that are
objectives that easily yet. Yeah.
two disadvantages. Ooh, that setup. Oh, the setup does come true. Yujin does come out. Look at that. God deleting him off the map. Hilda's coming in, but Harley comes in with a retribution kill in the end here. Bruno as well going to be finding out Grok, but not quite enough. Belmont does come in. Will survive, but the sliver of his health. Chow is alright, but then Grok goes down instead. Harley getting a killing spree, but at the same time, Roger pushing out heavily up top. In the mid lane, they do not have creeps anymore, so they will not be able to pressure the tower. They need to wait another 5 seconds before that does happen. But guess what? Hilda dove the tower already. Chow, not exactly the fastest wave clearer, will be under pressure by the tower. Down to half already, down to a quarter. The tower will go down. And they should look for the re-engage here, but it doesn't seem as if they had enough team members to be looking for the re-engage. Ooh, spawning out Harley.
And yeah, looking at that, they don't have the firepower to at least defend the tower. I mean, Chow, he can just disable, but he couldn't do massive damage onto 3 other heroes. So risking the tower is okay move. He doesn't want to risk himself and of course risk the tower eventually. But
it definitely was alright. The pull does come back here. Look at Bruno and how fast he's being able to remove it down. Oh, will dash away. Not opting to stand and just fight. Although they both are level 13. Bruno could have taken that actually.
Yeah.
In fact, I think he's just gonna sneakily go back. Come in for that last 2 hits.
Correct. Just to farm up. Buff it up a bit. And objectives will come later onwards once you are really buffed up. So, I mean, Bruno, to be honest,
well, he didn't be buffed up. He just brought backup in with Belmont up top here. They don't quite see Roger. In fact, now they do see Roger because he's taking up the creep wave, opting to just move away from it, not wanting to take that out. Oh, Chow still waiting in the side brushes. The calm before the storm. Roger sees Bruno, Bruno sees Roger.
Yep. And I was about to say that, Bruno, he's been a much more superior matchup compared to Roger and Yishin. I think, Bruno should have done or at least deal much damage. But we'll see how a level 15 Bruno will be super deadly against a level 15 Roger. And maybe because Roger is... Oh, never mind about that. Let's go ahead into the team fight. As Yushin will fall down to Hilda over here. The Gord ultimate did not connect as much as previously. And all the team members of Equalizer will fall back to their tower for a while because...
Harley, kick back!
Oh, Harley. You are so unlucky right here. Will be taken down to Grok. And look at the top tower lane. Hilda is just pushing right here into the top with... onto Rogers, but Roger has to fall back. If not, he will be caught right now. But in the middle lane, top lane now, Roger is so into battle between the both of Saber and Hilda. Which one's gonna take down? Nobody's gonna take down right here. It's just trying to avoid the fight, just trying to stay alive from there. But look at that, top tower all gone right now. It's exposed as Equalizer will try to go for the tower, try to get the map control, aka objectives. We need to see Bruno step up right here, as this is level 15 Bruno. Things are gonna get a little bit interesting right now.
Engage has come true. I don't understand what was Belmont's ulti doing out there. No stun coming out. Gore on the other end there, not being able to come up with his full channel of the ultimate. They are waiting for Immortality to come back up so that they can bring him down. Equalizer here not onto really good footing here. Immortality almost popped as well. Yujin Shin not in that fight, so a lot of damage not available for them. They could start off Lord. In fact, they will be. The Lord has been started up already here. They need to be waiting for this. They need to wait for their cooldowns. But they don't really have time. Down only to 20%. Hilda coming in on the end.
Oh no!
God, will not be able to do it. Will not be able to secure. But here we say, no. Bruno does get it in the end. Hilda comes and ends the killing spree of the end. But Bruno's retaliating back. One last hit. Will the ball connect? The ball does connect. it will be enough. Saber back up top doing defense duty. And just like that, with Lord being summoned almost 15 minutes into the game here, AoD swings it back into their favor. Goal lead 300 into their hand, which is not much at all at this point. But Bruno doing really well. Ooh, Harley jumping all the way in.
And like I said, a scary Bruno is a scary one indeed. Look at how much damage he has done. Look at how much things he has contributed to the team. And like I said, AoD going for the farm, getting their pills about, and before going into objectives, then this is what they're doing right now. They destroyed the middle tower. Hilda fallen to the one, but will get regenerated, revived soon. Gord will end Hilda's life again. And oh my goodness, Chow just kicked Bruno into the side lanes. Gord kills off Bruno here for the double kill. That's interesting to see. And Saber fighting for his dear life, but he will fall down to Yi Shunxin, leaving 3 members of AoD down, while Harley and Balmon are way far behind to their mid lane. They're just gonna back away. This is not a game or not a battle they want to participate.
This seems like, you know, the never-ending game that you know goes back and forth, where
the tug of war.
Each time they come in, their power level increases. They fight more. Like, which will be the episode which this anime will end? Like, the fight's just building up. Like, and this is like, you know, they're changing frames, talking to each other as they death stare, as like the leaf falls down, as all these other things. Really good job. So equal. 14 to 14. Goal lead is negligible. Items almost all the way there, and almost everybody as well is level 15. Grok falling behind a little bit, now only at level 13.
Including Cho as well.
Oh, does come true.
Oh, Cho.
Yi Shunxin.
This is interesting. The lower levels of Equalizer members are going to go inside and initiate something, but they did not get a bit of stuff. They're just going to try to get the buff.
They did not find the perfect entrance they wanted to. They backed away wisely. You know, that shows some maturity. And growth. Hilda's all alone.
Oh, no, Hilda, no, what are you doing, Hilda? You are so alone right here.
The wall is good.
Oh, and look at all the damage being spilled onto Equalizer. Equalizer will take down 2 members right now. This is not looking good for AoD. They are stuck in the middle.
Roger needs to stop tanking. They need to move away from this. Wait for the creep waves. Do not get greedy. Send 1 person top. Force them to respond. Harley's coming at the end. He needs to lifesteal away. Look at the damage. The instant burst. Bruno needs to be careful out here. No, he is fine. Very last. Oh my god. Look how close they are. Harley is not going to be dropping the final.
Bruno, the last member. The last member alive, but this is just GG. There's too much to take. The winner, Equalizer, right here, getting the last and 10th spot of the qualifiers.
Congratulations, Equalizer. The final journey has come true for them. It was a long day.
For them, actually.
It really was a long day for them. They played all the games that they could. They managed to do it. Congratulations. I'm also interested to see how well the split pushing can work for them.
Download for free Mobile Legends Bang Bang.